what I just wanted to show you today was basically my hair. Now, because this is my first video, you won't know that this is not my natural hair colour. I actually dyed it like 2 weeks ago, and yes, it's gone ginger. One of the things that I wanted was a hair colour that was slightly different, but it wouldn't like stand out in the crowd. It's not going to be bright red, it's not going to be like blue or anything like that. So yeah, and also I didn't really like the thought of using chemicals on my hair. I'm not hippie, and I'm not particularly bothered about, well, I am bothered about animal testing, but you know, when you go and buy something from a shop, you don't instantly look. I'm not one of them people that instantly looks and goes, oh my god, is it tested on animals and has it got chemicals in it and things like that? No. But for my hair anyway, because it's not been cut, I don't know if you can see this, but it has like incredibly bad ends. Really, really bad split ends. I haven't had it cut in nearly 2 years. And because all my layers have grown out as well, I have like very few layers left. I have to curl it now because it looks stupid being straight and ginger. But anyway, onto what I used. I went to Lush, and the lovely lady showed me henna, so I have a runny nose. And henna is meant to really moisturise your hair and really get it back into shape. And because I've not had my hair cut, it was in really bad condition. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. Oh yeah, I'll go for the red. You know, just like, yeah, it'll be great. It'll all work. But obviously, I went ginger, which actually doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I think it suits my face. I think it suits all the clothes I wear and stuff. So yeah, anyway, this is how it comes in a nice little packet, like this. And it comes in a block. Now, this cost me £7.10, I think it is. And this is how it comes. Be really careful because it's really crumbly. It's quite a big block. You get quite a lot for your money worth. And you know, you can see how long my hair is. I only used 3 blocks, and I got away with it because I bought this. And you've obviously got to do a tester on your hair before you use anything on your hair at all. And I put the tester on and it looks alright, but I only used like half a block. I'll show you what it looks like when it's like mushy. This is the stuff I used. You can see it's horrid. It is like, the best way of putting it is it's like a cow pat. And when you put it on your hair, you don't want it too runny because it runs down your face. Like I had like a little red patch there. This is the kind of thing it is. Just going to show you this. It's crumbly, but it's also quite mushy at the same time. And this has been sat on my windowsill for like the past 2 weeks since I've had it done. I'm not going to use it again. I've just got rid of it. I'm a student. What can I say? So yeah, I only used 3 blocks, and I got 2 blocks as a sample to do my sample, my little tester, which is like this big, and on the back of my head. And then when I told the woman when I was buying this, she said, oh, I'll give you another block free and you can like do it 3 times, because I was like, I'm really worried that the hair it'll just go really like dull. It's actually quite shiny, quite vibrant. Like I say, I've been out today, so it looks a bit scruffy. I've been cooking. But yeah, for £7.10 and you get 2, you can dye your hair twice, and obviously you get samples as well for the first go. And this is my first go, and I literally only used 3.5 blocks because I used the rest of the block that I had for my first sample because I only used half of it, and then I used 2 more blocks. So I only used 2.5 blocks, and like look how much I have left. That's quite a substantial amount, to be honest. I know you can't see it all, but that is quite a substantial amount. And then when you dye your hair, it's good to get it as warm as possible. So you're mixing away, mix. I just put hot water in it. You're meant to do like a Mariban, bean, whatever. It's like a water bath basically. When you like melting chocolate on the hob kind of thing. But I just put hot water in it and just mix and then just slapped it on. Now it's horrible. If you have like a fear of like mud in hair, it's literally like you've got mud on your hair. And it's like running down your cheeks if you have it too wet and stuff. Oh. So you get it on, and it's really easy to apply. I did it myself. I didn't have anyone else to like show me how to do it or apply to the back of my head or anything. I literally just like slapped it all on, mooshed. Then I got some cling film, wrapped it around my head. I blow dried it for a little bit just to get it hot, because when things are hot they tend to take better. So then I got some foil and wrapped them on my head, and I got a beanie over the top. After a while my head was so hot I had to take the foil hat off and my beanie hat, and I was literally just walking about looking like a freak with cling film on my head. But yeah, if you go into my blog, which is going to be in the sidebar, it'll like show you pictures before and after and explain how I did it, which is, well, I think it's quite good. It's quite self-explanatory. I did it as I was doing it, so you've got like my initial thoughts and things on there as well. But this is just like an in-motion one. I think it's quite good. The only problem that I'm like thinking about now is that my roots are coming through. I don't know if you can see it very well with the light in, but there is quite a lot of rootage coming through. I think that's a better one. It's like a lot lighter. So I'm going to have to reapply. But obviously this first dye was free, to be honest. So I haven't really spent anything doing my hair, and I've got 2 more there. So for the next, like, if there's this week 3 or week 2 of having it done, and I do it this time next week, that's 3 weeks. So I've got about 2.5 months worth of dye, and it's natural, and you can use it like day after day if you want it, just to get like the colour you want. I was fine with this, I just didn't want to put the caca on my hair anymore. But yeah, so I would definitely recommend this. It's really good value for money, considering like I've got quite long hair. It's not the thickest of hair, but it's quite long, and 3 blocks did me, and I've still got some left. So I would recommend this. I would recommend it for anyone who doesn't really want to dye their hair, because it's semi-permanent, so it does like fade. Like mine is definitely faded in the 2 weeks I've had it. And for all of you, if you're a parent, if your daughter wants to experiment, if your son wants to experiment, this is perfect. It comes in 4 different colours. You've got the Caca Rouge, you've got the Caca Marron, Caca Brun, and Caca Noir. And the lady who served me actually had Caca Noir on, and she looked absolutely gorgeous. She looked stunning. She had really long, thick, dark hair, and when she like twisted in the light, it kind of shone with a little bit of red. It was really, really, really nice. And the other good thing is you can mix them together. So if you want a bit of red, a bit of brown, you just mix them together. It's really, really good and really, really flexible. The only trouble is I had to sit with the tin foil on my head for 6 hours, which some people might not like, but I have a lot of free time. So, well, I don't have free time, but I can just put it on my head, and then I can't go outside, so I have to do my work. So it kind of figures out quite well. I'm kind of diverging now, so I'm going to say bye. Have a good day, and keep watching my channel, because there should be some more good little videos coming up. Thank you.